A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. HR, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Archie Bradley gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's been pretty unpredictable. Inconsistent, I guess, is probably the best word to put it. Look, he's got a career ERA over 4, but he continues to make starts. So that's the positive of it. We'll see today who we get, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde. Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Corey Dickerson. He can hold his own defensively, not going to make a lot of mistakes, but clearly his bat is what everybody's talking about.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, left fielder, Money Mott.
And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, catcher, Danny De La Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Batting third, first baseman, Justin Lewis.
Grounded to third. There's Baez. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Jacob Palmer.
Settling in now, Jacob Palmer. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
One and one, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Chase Field. It's now 1-0 Washington. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Harold, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, you realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Miguel Nieves will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, he comes in to start carrying the career ERA, get this, of under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. So let's see if he's got his great stuff in this outing as well. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now. He's really become a nice outfielder.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Javier Baez.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. That's popped up out towards short right field. Lewis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Blake the Kid. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
The 1-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from Game 3 after this.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder, Matt Weeder.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
That's a ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Wieters awaits the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Wieters rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Into the box now, Miguel Nieves, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
First and second here with nobody out. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
0-2, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Tomas is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Money Mock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 one more time. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through. A base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Well, he got jammed. It's not going to look pretty when you talk to him about it. But, man, in box scores, he picks up the RBI and keeps his team pushing forward.
Stepping in now, Danny De La Cruz. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here's another 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
First baseman number 19, Justin.
Riding in once again, Justin Lewis. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another look to first, and the runner back safely. Once more, a throw over, and the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Sander Bogart.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. We'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Thanks again for joining us from inside the air-conditioned Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Palmer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt Wieters.
Ready for another chance. Matt Wieters. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Digging in, Yasmani Tomas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yasmani Tomas.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Archie Bradley. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Fouled back. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And he misses there. 1-2.
1-2.
One and two. Here it comes. 8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. In now, Buster Posey. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He'll try again. 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So striding in, Hunter Dozier. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Now at the plate, Miguel Nieves. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
2 out, nobody on. That's on the outer edge, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Again, he sends it out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him to first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here it is on 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Blake the Kid drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0. Yu Darvish is going to take over
now
here in inning number 5,
Diamondbacks.
so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Yu Darvish.
Digging in and looking for more. Money
Leading
Mock.
off for Washington,
He's singled in 2 trips
left
to the
fielder,
plate thus far.
Money Mock.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 5, Danny De La Cruz.
Ready once again, Danny De La Cruz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Now the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
And this is not an easy play when you have to raise to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Justin Lewis. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Palmer.
Standing in now, Jacob Palmer, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Right fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Yet another check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Darvish a check on first, and he'll dive back in. Here it comes on 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Dickerson's there, and that's the 3rd out. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's 4-0 Washington.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Sander Bogart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. Lewis gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Wieters looking up, and it's gone. And I think that landed in the hot tub. So it's a two-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Diamondbacks have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Josh Harrington will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 98, Josh Harrington.
Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more from Game 3 after this.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the Dominican-born right-hander Neftali Feliz who gets the call. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Changeup, called strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The 0-2 pitch from Feliz. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
The 0-2 delivery. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Hunter Dozier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here's Javier Baez. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And that misses inside 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Two and 2 count. Here it comes, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
In now, Blake the Kid. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
That's just really good hitting. Look, I like the decision. 3-2 changeup. Most guys are not going to hit that ball. He located and made his pitch, but he just got beat by a good hitter.
Into the box, Ketel Marte standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. The 0-1 on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Looking to send him packing again. Out in front here is Bogaerts as he drives this one foul down the left side. 0-2, here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Ready once again, Miguel Nieves. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nieves.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopper, foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Standing in now, Money Mock, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 5, Danny De La Cruz.
Danny De La Cruz will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
First baseman, number 19.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you. Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Here's the 1-0. The high fastball is in there.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
James Kaplan will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, James Kaplan.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks. Still down by a count of 4-2. Floyd Wilhelm has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Floyd Wilhelm.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Lewis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Lewis.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, Jacob Palmer. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Fouled back. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and threw the walk.
Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Wieters awaits the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Judge moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Buster Posey.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in. Really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch, swing and a miss, got him reaching, and the throw to first ends the inning. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. Now 5-2 Washington. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Lindsey Priest is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 18,
Edward Otto is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here's Javier Baez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No strikes.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on base percentage counts.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Harper is underneath this one. And he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Blake, the Kid.
Digging in once again, Blake, the Kid. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Homer comes up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Randall Delgado enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now, Hunter Dozier. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Hunter Dozier.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the box now, Edward Otto, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
In now, Money Mock, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Kevin McCarthy is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Kevin McCarthy.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch on its way. Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Tommy Joseph would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
5-2 the final today. The Nationals have won their first.